Hey, so this is Leev-eye. I haven't posted in like what, 6 months. I don't really post that often, but today I have a new machine. It's pretty sure it's pretty obvious. It's a cobblestone generator. I couldn't find a cobblestone generator that was super duper efficient on bedrock, so I took it upon myself to make one. So I did. It's powered by 4 separate cobblestone generators, each one generating 2 at a time every 2 seconds. So, actually, no. Yeah, every 2 seconds. Um, so, yeah, uh, it is. I have a sign right here that says it produces 4,254 items per hour, and it's 98.6% efficient. I don't know if I spelled that right, for being honest. But yes, the way it works is, well, this is the on and off switch. It only turns on and off at certain segments, so you can turn the switch on, or when it's running, I guess, you can turn the switch off, and then whenever the system is ready to be turned off, it will turn off on its own, I guess. So when you turn it on, you'll flip this lever, it'll turn all of this off, which sets everything into active mode. First it goes through, where is it? Right here, and this pulse lengthener dies down a little bit, which releases the hold on these pistons. Right after that, it'll come over here to this pulse lengthener, which will activate the cobblestone generators all around the square. While those are generating, it'll come over here, and every 6 blocks, because it goes 1, 3, 4, 5, I guess every 5 blocks, my bad, every 5 blocks, this, it'll push the pistons down, and then put the next row ready to like come in underneath these pistons. The way this one works is every single time a block passes in front of that observer, this dropper puts an item in this dropper. And once that dropper is empty, the comparator will turn off, turning on this torch, which will activate this piston and this observer set to push all the items back into the original dropper. This pulse lengthener is here because if it wasn't there, it would only drop 3 items in there, and then the whole system. So we need that pulse lengthener there to make sure all 5 items are put back into this hopper. Then once this is empty, at the same time as this thing turns off and this torch turns back on, and as this is refilling the hopper, this torch will turn on this redstone line, which will activate these pistons over here. Yep. And then every single time this gets pushed down, we'll have an observer take an output and send a redstone signal up this torch line to this piston, and this piston will extend and then activate this dropper, which activates the dispenser, and it'll drop 2 bits of TNT for every row. So the first one will drop, and then 10 seconds later, it's more like 9 3/4 seconds later, it'll drop another TNT. That way, like if there's, say, a block down here, like it'll be able to get it, or at least most likely it'll be able to get it. I haven't seen any of the blocks in running it for about 45 minutes. I've never seen a block go down this low. So, and yeah. So yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, and when you turn it off, like I said, it only turns off when these pistons are extended. I guess I didn't say that, but I guess I did now. But it only turns off when these pistons are extended. So even if you flip the lever and the pistons aren't extended, it'll wait for the pistons to fully extend, and then it'll turn off. When it turns off, it'll also extend this piston, which will activate another like last pulse on the TNT dispenser, and that will just make sure everything, or at least hopefully make sure everything is gone. Most likely it'll just leave it like this, like maybe a block here and a block here. But other than that, it should be fine. Again, haven't run into any issues. It does have a 98.6% efficient drop rate. That's because sometimes either an item will land over here or it'll land like right where the TNT is, and there's not really much you can do about it. I guess I can extend the water platform. That would definitely help, but I can't do anything about having where it drops right here. Can't really do anything about that. I think there's still some in the chest from my last run. Yeah. So this is only in my inventory because I got tired during my testing. I got tired of manually clearing these blocks. So that was just annoying. But without further ado, I guess here comes the test. So, boom. So that turns off. That gets ready. Now those pistons are starting to push in everything. It goes down. Boom. TNT. And then blows up. There we go. Boom. And that's perfect. It runs perfectly. And then for turning it off, so watch. I'll even wait for the pistons to be not extended. Okay, cool. So I can turn that off, and it'll run through the last cycle. That way it doesn't break anything. And once those pistons are extended, ta-da! Everything shuts off. That last TNT gets dropped, and then voila! Awesome. If I don't know how many views I'm gonna get on this. If there's a ton of views, like 50 views maybe, I'll do a tutorial on it. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a pretty awesome build to have to be designed. I love designing this thing. This was so cool. Anyways, that's it. Peace out, homies.